Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. Man, where do I begin? What is the dill pickle going on in the W, man? Oh my goodness. We have seen some of the wildest, craziest things happen in the W. And tonight, without further ado, it never fails. It lives up to the wild circus that the WNBA is. A couple of nights ago, we just seen the Khalil Copper got her wig snatched off. Then we seen razor claw, Nick Carrington, her razor sharp claws. We done seen a lot of hair pull in the league. We done seen a lot of flagrant fouls in the league. We done seen some of everything, but never in a million years that I would actually see this. Now, we have heard about things be thrown on the football field, water bottles, other stuff, but never in a NBA game or a WNBA game, we would see something like this. Now, just caution you.
Type of activity, yeah. And no one's picked the object up yet. You guys, oh my gosh, okay.
This is some of the most
inappropriate,
craziest thing that you would ever see. Now I'm gonna show you how all of that began, because this is the play how it all started out.
And 8 assists to add.
Now this was deep into the fourth quarter right here.
Hayes gets blocked by Maya Caldwell. Something quiet.
Now you can see obviously was thrown from the top of the stand.
The officials will say they will continue play as that goes off the fingertips of the Valkyries. But that
you would really think
addressed.
that was a shot at.
Well, let's go back
Brittany
to the
Griner.
block though. Hayes thinks she has the clean shot, and Maya Caldwell just comes over and saves the possession. Excellent defense from
But at the
Caldwell,
same
and that's
time,
her job.
you just notice
Normally,
that
Jordan Canada didn't know something flew on the
Jordan
court. She's being told right now.
Jordan Canada's expression said it all. It said it all. That right there is really like, oh my gosh. And then you get to see Renee Montgomery, co-owner of the Atlanta Dream. She just standing there looking like, she looked like she wanted to grab and pick it up and run off with it, whatever the case might be.
Type of activity, yeah. And no one's picked the object up yet. You guys, oh my gosh, okay. Inappropriate. Get him out of here, whoever it is.
They literally left that on the floor for over, a minute or two, instead of somebody just throw a towel over it, picked it up real quick, but they left it right there. Renee Montgomery, she's standing all over it, looking, pointing. You got fans leaning over, looking. I'm sure there's going to be a gazillion of pictures all over the internet of this stuff. But this is what we got going on down in the ATL. I mean, like, literally, what the hell is going on down there? I mean, it's when you say it's the Wild Wild West, it is the Wild Wild West, because that's what the W stand for, the Wild Wild West, because anything can happen. But guess what? Tiger said, imagine if this happened in Cambridge, the outcry for sexism and dangerous environment. Oh yeah, you definitely knew that would come. You knew that would come, because guess what they would have did, right? They would have had a whole blown out investigation. Is we gonna get an investigation on this, or we gonna find out who the fan that threw this foreign sex object on the court? I'm sure they're gonna blow it away. But anything they're dealing with Indiana fever, they make sure they put down the land of the law against them. That's ridiculous. That is some egregious stuff that you cannot take away. And then one person said on X, but the league launched a full investigation into Indy because we booed injuries, but this cool in Atlanta. All right, man. Exactly. So if I was fans of Indiana, I will I will pressure the league to look into it. I will pressure the league to look into it. I will do everything possible to make the league come forward to this. This is you got kids, you got families going to these games, you got kids watching these games with them, and this is what the league promotes. This is what they. This is why nobody takes this league seriously because the fact of the matter is, the league promotes this stuff. They allow this stuff. Look what they allow go on during games. Girlfriends with their own teammates, hugging, picking up, doing whatever stuff. You don't see guys bringing their wife on the sideline to NBA games or to, all over them and stuff like that. You have seen LeBron James many times with his wife on the sideline. He doesn't, you know, grope her or pick her up. But this is what the WNBA allows. They allow all of this nonsense. It's no professionalism, but they preach professionalism, but they were sure if something looks racial, they'll come out and say, oh, this is what it is. You can't have it both ways. If this, and then you think at the height of the CBA, and you think people want to pay you top dollar just to see you have this kind of nonsense. Me personally, Renee Montgomery should never ever be a co-owner of this franchise. Her professionalism right there said it all because she acts like a kid. She thinks she's hip hop. She thinks she's cool. She thinks she's swagged, and she doesn't take her job seriously. To me personally, I think that she should have right then and there, she should have asked for somebody for a towel, throw it over the cover so the camera cannot zoom completely on there so people will not be trying to figure out what it was. You literally seen in the first clip I showed you how it zoomed across the court and bounced on the floor. And then they said, well, whoever it is, we should remove them, get them out of there quickly. Well, how are you going to do that? Because you see security looked at baffled as themselves. But guess what? At the end of the day, they should have did more. They should have said, you know what, let's find this guy, let's find this person, whatever the case may be. But that just goes to show you, man, what this league is about. It's nonsense. It's not a serious league, and nobody takes it serious. And this is why people say, no wonder we have not watched this league. Because guess what? If the new fans and and the old fans didn't come back and watch this league, we won't even discover none of this craziness that goes on right now. This is some new age nonsense that just don't even make sense at all. I mean, sometimes you could have all the words, but this is kind of some lost of words. Kathy Ingeberg needs to get. That's asking a lot for Kathy Ichabod Crane. I hate to say it because she's not gonna do anything. She sits on her hand and just allows stuff to roll right down here. She's just worrying about get paid. She's just worrying about these other franchises, these new franchises coming in. She ain't worried about something like that. But let it be the Indiana Fever. Oh yeah, there will be an investigation 6 a.m. in the morning, hard launch about the Indiana Fever. A fan in Gamebridge threw a foreign object. And my guess is, how did they get it in anyway? That's what I want to know. How did they manage to walk through security to get that in there? Well, I have a couple of guesses, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But it just goes to show you what we're dealing with right now, because this league is not even serious about anything that they need to be done. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe until the next episode. Well, nope, until the next embarrassing episode of the WNBA. This is Live Wild Sports. see you when I see you, because if I don't, you know what it is.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying.